come enjoy some real estate information we've got here. I've got Real Estate for Dummies, and I'm looking up where we left off, and it's managing your day. So, how often do you exclaim at the end of the day, "Where did that day go?" It's as if you've gotten nothing of significance done in the last 8 hours on the job. When you feel that way, go back and review the mix of PSA, IIPA, and DIPA. How much time was spent in each category? If you find that your time investment was a little off balance, accept that today is gone, but tomorrow can be a new opportunity to get it right. Spend a few minutes figuring out where the day did go. Did you put off tracking your DIPA tasks until your day was derailed by interruptions? Were you so engrossed in IIPA tracking that you spent more time than you intended in analyzing the results? Did you lose momentum by jumping back and forth between prospecting, lead follow-up, and administrative activities? Pinpoint the problems, plan for the next day, and nail down a schedule that ensures maximum productivity and keeps you on the path toward success. Knowing the power of the 11 a.m. rule. The 11 a.m. rule goes like this. The world around a real estate agent gears up at 11 each morning. Attorneys, title officers, loan officers, other agents, appraisers, home inspectors, repair contractors, and clients most likely call you after or close to 11 a.m. Because of this, it's imperative that you start in your home office or real estate office early and complete your prospecting and lead follow-ups before the clock strikes the hour. I even suggest the extreme approach of not answering texts, DMs, or your phone until 11 a.m. to minimize the chance of being distracted during your most important production hours. Tracking your time. It's hard to know exactly how much time you spend on DIPA, IIPA, and PSA functions unless you've tracked your activities over a period of time to determine an average. This is very important, and it supports an undeniable truth in sales. When performance is measured, performance improves. By tracking your time usage, you're guaranteed to increase your time effectiveness. Figure 19.1 is a form I use as real estate champions agents I'm working with record and report how they utilize their time in half-hour increments. Most people have between 16 and 20 half-hour increments to invest at work daily. Here's how this form can help you make the most of those increments. Keep the form with you to fill out as you go. Don't wait until the end of the day to complete it. You're bound to forget something. Track yourself for at least a week. Longer is better. This allows for daily anomalies and helps create more of an average workflow. Repeat this tracking process at least every 6 months. Over time, habits and behaviors may creep into your routine to diminish your time effectiveness. A routine checkup keeps you on track. You must monitor the mix of total hours in each category. This goal is to spend at least 40% of your hours in DIPA, with more than half of the 40% spent in prospecting, lead generation, and lead follow-up. Dealing with time-consuming fires. Time-consuming fires are the hot issues that result from the emotional turmoil involved in many real estate transactions. Sometimes they require calm and caution. Other times, you need to put on a fireman's hat and start dousing the flames off a delayed closing. Emotionally frustrating buyer or seller, problem co-op agent or slow-moving inspector, appraiser, or loan officer. Let the following rules guide your responses. Rule 1. There is no closing issue that can't wait an hour. When your transaction hits a snag, don't let it dramatically change your day's schedule. Wait to resolve the issue during the time you've blocked for administrative tasks. Rule number 2. A frenzied reaction only adds fuel to the fire. More often than not, when one closing party gets riled, it's because someone else in the transaction is riled. And hysteria is catching, aimed to serve as the calming influence in the transaction. If the problem arises 2 hours before your predetermined administrative time slot, inform the parties that you have pre-scheduled appointments that you can't change, but that you'll be able to take action when you get out of the appointments in 2 hours. Rule number 3. Fires often burn themselves out. Rather than jump into the mess and give the issue a bit of time to simmer down, remember that your prospecting and lead follow-up tasks are appointments to which you've committed. Sticking with your daily plan may give the issue time to cool or even resolve itself. Rule number 4, don't wait for 3-alarm fire to call for a pump truck. If the fire becomes hot, suit up your broker right away. Before the transaction flares out of control, ask for help. The longer you delay, the more effort you'll spend getting the solution cooled down. Time blocking your way to success. A time blocked schedule reserves and protects slotted time segments for pre-planned, predetermined activities. The objective of the time blocking is to increase the amount of time you can invest in direct income producing efforts. In more than 35 years as an entrepreneurial business owner, I've yet to run across a more reliable method for seizing control of time and boosting productivity than time blocking. Many people have heard of time blocking, but few master its use. The challenge isn't in creating the schedule. That's the easy part. The challenge is staying on schedule. Most people set their time blocking expectations very high, reserve large portions of time, and then can't maintain the schedule. The good news is that even if you need to compromise your time blocks, you still come out ahead. Winning the premium time game. Each person has roughly 3 hours when they have the most energy, intensity, and focus during the course of our day. For some people, it's in the morning. For others, it's in the afternoon. Regardless of when your time of day is, the important issue is that you recognize it and organize your time blocking accordingly. The mandate is creating your time block schedule to reflect that premium time and place a high concentration of your DIPA activities in those specific blocks. If you execute those time blocks with precision each day on 4 out of 5 days, you will be guaranteed to increase sales and income. You don't have to win your whole day. All you need to do is adhere to your time blocks for those 3 hours 80% of the time. Whew. The rest of it is talking about setting up your time scheduling and getting all that stuff together. That will be what we read next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while reading real estate. See you guys later. Bye.